How does slope affect geometry line equations? Have you ever wondered how the slope of a line influences its equation and how it appears on a graph? Let's break it down in a simple way. The slope of a line is a key part of geometry. It tells us how steep the line is and which direction it goes on a coordinate plane. The slope is calculated as the ratio of vertical change to horizontal change between any two points on the line. We express this as m equals the change in y divided by the change in x. This ratio is essential for understanding how lines behave. When we write the equation of a line, the slope is a central piece of information. The most common way to express a line's equation is the slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus. In this equation, m represents the slope and b represents the y-intercept, the point where the line crosses the y-axis. So what does the slope tell us? A positive slope means the line rises as it moves from left to right. In contrast, a negative slope means the line falls as it moves from left to right. If the slope is 0, the line is perfectly horizontal. An undefined slope, which occurs when you divide by 0, corresponds to a vertical line. Knowing the slope allows you to write the equation of a line if you also know a point on that line. Using the point-slope form, which is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, you can plug in the slope and a known point to find the equation. The slope also helps us understand relationships between different lines. For example, parallel lines have equal slopes. This means they will never meet. On the other hand, perpendicular lines have slopes that are negative reciprocals of each other. If one line has a slope of 2, a line that is perpendicular to it will have a slope of negative 1/2. When graphing geometric figures, understanding slope is vital. It helps in accurately plotting lines and analyzing shapes like triangles and polygons. For instance, the slopes of the sides of a triangle can indicate whether it is a right triangle by checking if two sides are perpendicular. In summary, the slope affects geometry line equations by defining the direction and steepness of the line. It allows us to create line equations and understand the relationships between different lines. This makes slope a key concept for working with lines in coordinate geometry.